What's up, everybody? It's D Money from IQuitMyJob.com. A couple people been inboxing me, asking me about sellers' objections and motivation to sell. So in this video today, I'm gonna tell y'all about the objections that you may hear and the motivation that you listen to from a seller when they call you. So stay tuned. Alright, y'all, here it is. So don't forget to subscribe down below. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Remember, this D Money from IQuitMyJob.com, where a job is just another thing that you have to work to get to where you're trying to get to be a full-time entrepreneur. That's everybody's goal, and that's what we're working towards on this channel. So today we're talking real estate, and we're talking about the motivation that you're looking for when a seller calls you. Now, I learned this from my mentor, Sean Terry, and there's only a few things that you're looking for when a seller calls you, or when you call a seller and they decide to get on the phone with you. So the first thing that you're looking for is, and when you're asking your questions, is physical distress. So you're looking to see if the property is physically distressed. So that's boarded up, high grass, no roof, stuff like that, abandoned, vacant, those type of properties. So that's the physical distress. Another type of distress is you're looking for, and this is all in conversation if you haven't seen the house, you're looking for financial distress. So maybe they don't have the money to fix up the house. Y'all excuse me, I'm driving, going to my cleaning building. Maybe they don't have the money to fix the house. That's financial. Maybe no, not really a divorce, but that could fall in both of them. But they don't have the money to fix up the house, lost their job, stuff like that. Okay, so then you're looking for circumstantial distress, and that's more or less of like lost a job, they're getting a divorce, what else? Stuff like that, lost your job, getting a divorce, death in the family, stuff like that, have to move. Those are all circumstantial distress that can happen from a seller, so those are like the main three components that you're looking for when you talk to a motivated seller, because that dictates their motivation and if they want to sell. So if a seller calls you and say, hey, I have a property, see, I got one of your postcards, I got one of your mailers in the mail, I got your yellow letter or whatever, and I have a property that I just fixed up, that I'm selling, everything is brand new, how much would you give me for it? It's a no-go. You ask them to list it. You should list that with a realtor. Don't waste your time on those type of leads unless he tells you that, hey, I need to sell this house quick. I'm moving out of town, stuff like that. I don't have time to list it with a realtor and stuff like that. That's why you ask the probing questions to find out exactly where the seller is at far as motivation. All right. So when you ask them, have they listed with a realtor, that will dictate usually the answer from that question, because somebody asked me this in the inbox. Usually the answer to that question will tell most of the time their motivation, because when you say, if you ask them if they listed to a realtor, which is good because you can work with realtors as well, but when you ask that, what you want to, what the answer usually is something like, no, I haven't thought about it, or they'll tell you, I want to see what you'll give me for it, right? And so if they say that, then you want to probe in a little bit more and say, hey, what's your timeline to sell it? Or you're moving, tired of the property, stuff like that. And you just keep probing from there. If they say, yeah, I was thinking about listening with a realtor. Now, if this is on a new property, that they just fixed up and all that, and what you should do is refer them to a realtor, because there's not really any distress. And you'll be surprised when you work with realtors, they will actually look out for you on listings and stuff like that when you bring them deals. So it's not a bad thing to work with them on your wholesale deals. Okay, so that's the three types of motivation that you're looking for: physical, circumstantial, and financial. These are the three things that you're looking for with a seller. And these are, when you get these three down pat, that's all you're asking for. Though, have the house been renovated? Are you moving? What's your timeline to move? If they say, hey, I don't really need to sell it right now, then that's they're not as motivated. If they say, hey, I got time to sell it, stuff like that. I've been down that road with a property, and she just put me through the ringer. So, don't be afraid to ask these questions, because these questions will reveal the motivation. So remember, physical, financial, and circumstantial. These are the keys that I learned from a mentor, Sean Terry. He told me this, and man, it changed the game, because now you could go through your leads and get them down quicker. So, that's about it, though. I think I'll do another video tomorrow. I gotta go running, get my building clean so I could go on home and look up some leads myself. I'll leave the links down below to some of the max foreclosures in your area. If you're looking for leads, I actually pull leads as well. You can leave me a message or comment down below. Make sure you like the video, subscribe. This is D Money from I'llQuitMyJob.com. Y'all, let's go out there and kill it, man. Peace.